God bless you. God bless you. Good evening. Tonight is Wednesday, the 17th of August, 2022. And honey, this is the Fabulosity Wednesday night flash sale. Come on in. I welcome y'all in tonight. God bless each and every one of you. I hope you have had a blessed day. The weather has been very amenable. It has been very nice and much cooler. We were able to keep the windows open today, and it was awesome. So I hope you guys have enjoyed your day wherever you are. Honey, come on in. It's time for some retail therapy. So let's go ahead and get the screens on. Let's see where we are here. Get the God bless everyone. There we are. We are online. No, that's from the other day. That's not today's, is it? That's not the live one. We got to get the live. Got to tell somebody it's got to be live. Got to have a live one. Let's see. So this was the Sunday night. I hope you guys got a chance to see the Sunday night flash sale. Guys, we had a time. There we go. So here we are. We are live tonight. There we go. Let me make sure the sound is on. There we go. So here we are. Okay, so you guys are hearing me and you are seeing me. So that's what we want. So come on in, honey. I say clutch the pearls and call the girls because Fabulosity is on point tonight. So what we're going to do tonight, you notice we've got a little bit of a different setup tonight. Now, on Sunday, we did another bag clearance for some of the small pieces. So, you know, if you want to go back and check the live from Sunday night, the 14th, to see what did not go, because everything that, that they said sold for, they have paid for and it has been shipped. But the ones that were still here are still available. So there are a few small pieces available. Now, next Tuesday, I'm going to be doing a hospital show out in Philadelphia. So what that means is those girls, I wasn't scheduled to do it, but it was a last minute thing that the facility requested. So what that means is that I could come back up in here empty because these girls don't play. This is one of the places where this is a sterling house. Sterling house. And a lot of those girls will not buy sterling unless I'm in the building. So here I am. It's a fresh, it's an ex, and it's an impromptu show. So those girls who are in the house on that day will probably clear me out of the sterling. So if there's something that you want to see, what I try to do with my shows, I try not to keep anything off the table, so to speak. So I'm doing accessories tonight. I'm doing an accessories blowout tonight. Accessories blowout. So let your girls know that Fabulosity is doing an accessory blowout. So what does that mean? That means I'm clearing out my floppy hats. That means my sarongs. I'm putting them down as low as I can get them. I did pull out some pashminas. I've got the Italian leather belts that are generally $45 each. Tonight I can do them as low as $40. Okay? So they are beautiful Italian leather belts that are it's at least $150 value, if not a $200 value. Okay, so if you like deals, I know I do. I like deals. You know, it's funny. I need to get a T-shirt made up that says "Mama don't do retail" because I do not like to pay regular retail pricing. I just don't. So as a result of that, you guys benefit, because when I say something is a deal, it is a huge deal. It's an insane deal, to the extent that you can't find it anywhere else for what I'm selling. Not the quality, not on the level that I'm offering it. Okay. So my girls, the Fab Squad. Hey, Sister Chris. God bless you, dear. God bless you. God bless you. The Fab Squad has come to know that. So, Sister Chris, what we're doing tonight, we are doing an accessories blowout. So that floppy hats. I pulled out some of the pashminas. There are so many scarves around here that it's not even funny, that I didn't even have a place to put them. There are t-shirts on the table. There are Italian leather belts. So, and in addition to everything else that's on the table that can be in the sale. Because you know how we do. We say nothing's off the table. Hey, Sister Yolanda. Sister Yolanda, God bless you. God bless you. Accessories blow out tonight. Okay. Now, I didn't put any jewelry out because I'm set up for the wide angle camera so that I can move throughout the room and pull what I need to pull. So we are going to do, what should we start with tonight? Should we start with pashmina? Should we start with sarongs? Should we start with the t-shirts? Should we start with the Italian leather belts? There are hats in here. There are scarves. I did not even pull them onto the table because there's no room for them, but they can be in the sale quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. So what do you think? Evening, my dears. God bless you. Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and pick something because I don't see anything. I don't see anybody say anything. So I'm going to start moving around. Let me grab some hats. Okay. The floppy hats, the fedoras. Okay. So I want to go ahead and clear those out if at all possible. One of the things that I mentioned the other night, it's where we are in the month. It's where we are in the season of the year. Now, we know that a lot of the children are going back to school. A lot of them have already gone back to school. In my area, they go back in September, but in many areas, they are already back. One of the things that I have learned from my 15 years of experience in selling, direct selling directly to the clients, part institutions going in and doing massive blowout sales. One of the things I have learned in my travels is that once the kids go back to school, Christmas shopping starts. Let me say that again. Once the kids go back to school, the minds turn to Christmas shopping. Okay. So now what we saw in the stores this spring was that they brought out a lot of the merchandise that sat on the boats for 2 years. Okay. So ain't nothing new on the boats. Nothing new in the stores, because everything in there that they're trying to push on you is at least 2 years old, 3 years old. Got me? Because remember, during the beginning of the pandemic, they couldn't get anything in. Second year, they couldn't get anything in. Third year, they couldn't get anything in. Summer, they started getting the spring stuff in. So they are just now getting fashions that are 3 years warmed over in the stores. So if your people don't mind 3-year warmed over stuff, then that's the place to go. But if you got fashionistas on your list, you need to get something fresher than that. Amen. All right, you need to get some fresher colors than that. You need to get some fresher styles and textures than that. Okay. All right. So let's start with the sarongs, because the summer is winding down. Let me grab some of my hats on the other side of the room. All right. So this is the pink and green sarong. It's hard to see, I think, with the, let me take it over here on the far side away from so much of the green screen. So it has the pink hibiscus flower with the green palm leaves. It's a full-size sarong. It has the little card attached to show you how to wear it. And it's a full-size sarong. So it comes down to calf length, and it allows you to cover everything that you want to cover. You can wear it up. Now I'm a big girl, so I can't tie the ends off, but you can. If you decide to put it around your neck, do the crisscross and tie it around your back, and you're small, you can do it like that, and it'll look fabulous. Or you can wrap it around your waist. You can wrap it on the hip, do a tie on the hip, make your little knot. You got your bathing suit on, and then you go on the boardwalk and get your pizza or whatever you want to eat. Okay? But these are fabulous. These are silky soft. They are from Bali. And one of the nice things I like about this company is that they source their sarongs from women in business. So they source their sarongs from female business owners. Now, that means that that means it can be a small business, because most of the businesses that they deal with there are small. So they have the women where they are working out of their home and they're making these sarongs, and then they sell them to these distributors who bring them over here and they source them. And because of the fact that they're supporting an industry, they're supporting women who are supporting their families, because maybe the husband's not there, or maybe there wasn't a husband, or maybe he died or went on about his way, or it was too rough and he wasn't able to support the family and he went on his way. But there's the woman there's the mother with the kids, and they have to eat. So listen, because I know this is somebody's testimony, on these airwaves. Some of y'all know what that's like. Some of you guys know what it's like to have been let down, and to still have that responsibility on your shoulders, okay? And to believe God to help you get through and make sure that you're able to get, you know, to you're trusting God to provide, put food on that table, put a roof over their head, put clothes on the backs, make sure that you're able to feed your children. You know what I'm saying? So there are so many women. I'm getting warm here, and that's what happens. But we understand what that's like. That is a testimony that some of us share, that many of us share. But it's nice that these companies support those women and they pay them a good price for their items. And this one I love I love the pink and the green. And this matches the green on the green floppy hat, as well as the pink on the pink floppy hat. So if you are doing a beach run, because I know so many people over the past couple weeks who ended up at the beach. I'm going tomorrow, but I know, what I'm saying? So I know so many who have gone and they have done the they've done the beaches. The sarongs are a beautiful take along because it gives you your cover. And because some of these suits that they're putting out there today are very revealing, actually downright too revealing. They showing too much. They really are. And don't even get me started on this crap that the men are wearing. That's just no. No. But it's just crazy. However, it's nice to see, to have something that when you go to the beach, that you have cover for whatever level of modesty you're walking in. Because listen, even in my own pool, I go in there I've got my suit on, but there's a t-shirt. I put a t-shirt on. Why? Because my fence it doesn't conceal. I have a chain link fence. So people driving around the side, or, around the side of the house, around the corner, can see in my yard while I'm out there in my pool. So I'm not out there just letting everything show. I'm just not. And it might be my age. It might be, sometimes if we have been large before, and I'm large now, but I've been big, I've been smaller, I've been, my weight has fluctuated several different times over the past several years, many years. So even if I get down small, I'm not trying to show everything. The the sarong gives me that option to cover what I want to cover. And it's a beautiful wrap. It is so cottony soft, beautifully woven, and then that pattern is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I love the hibiscus flowers. So if I'm going to accentuate the pink, I have the pink floppy hat. Now these are normally 20. I will do 15 for the floppies tonight. But any way you slice it, if you're out in the sun, whether you're gardening, whether you're going to the Little League game, whether you're here, whether you're there, whether you're in the beach, whether you're, whether you're in the park, whether you're having lunch with the girls, in this sunlight, whether you are black, white, Asian, Hispanic, Oriental, whatever, you need to protect yourself from the rays of the sun, because skin cancer affects and impacts every every single race. There is none that are immune to its effects. Okay. So I was surprised. I was out in Arizona one time visiting my brother and my sister-in-law and my niece and nephews and all of them. And my sister-in-law was talking about, she had a funeral that was coming up the next week. Well, and I said, "Oh wow." I said, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that." I said, "How did she? Was she sick?" She said, "Yeah, she had cancer." And then she let me know that it was skin cancer. And I'm thinking, well, this is somebody who's not black. And she said, no, she was black. Black people do get skin cancer. And we still have to be cautious. We can't take it for granted that we have melanin in our skin. That same melanin that, you know, gives us partial protection from this from the sun naturally, okay, does not often give us full protection, especially if we've used some of the things that cause us to be hypersensitive to the sun. Okay. So if during your seasons you have used bleach creams, and I've used them to fade scarring out back in the day before I knew any better. And you would read the directions and they would say that you want to be careful going into the sun after using, because of the fact that it does impact your skin's ability to handle the sun. So many people, and there have been celebrities that we know of who have changed their whole appearance by overusing and abusing bleach creams. And now, whether they realize it or not, they've impacted their ability to be out in the sun. Okay, so whatever protection they were getting originally from the melanin that was naturally in their skin is no longer helping them. So we still need to be cautious and be wise. So if you don't buy a floppy hat from me, you better get one somewhere. Okay, make sure that if you're going to be out in the sun, that you cover yourself. Okay, so I have tonight in my hot little hand, I have the pink, which is like the fuchsia. It's the perfect shade to go with the pink and green sarong. I have the green, which you cannot see because my green screen is saying no. So it is that palm green. I have the navy blue. I have the navy blue. I have the white. And that is a full sized floppy hat. And I do have the blue that goes with the blue and green sarong on the mannequin behind me. But these are wonderful. This is a light blue, almost like an ocean blue. But make sure that if you're going to be out and about in the sun, make sure that you take the proper precautions. Make sure that you put on a floppy hat, and they are available here. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. So the sarongs are clearance priced at $20. And that's a full size. So I have the pink and green. I have the browns, which has like a chocolate and a almost like a cappuccino brown. I don't know. Okay. Okay. You've got the hibiscus flower again. And then I also have that blue with the green. I didn't want to pull that off of here. But this one is that blue with the green. So it has the blue with the green. And I love that. All right. So the sarongs are clearance price tonight. Put this down here. So the sarongs are clearance priced at $20. So that's $5 off. And I'm doing this before I make that run into the cancer center. Okay? Because I'll be there on Tuesday. I will be packing everything up on Monday. Because I'm with you guys online on Sunday night. Monday morning, I will be packing it up. Tuesday, I'll be gone. And then Wednesday, I will be recovering. So I'm thinking I probably won't have a show next Wednesday. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how I feel afterward, because it's a long day. It's generally about a 14-hour day. But that's what we do. Okay, that's what we do. Okay, so let's look at some belts. Now, oh yes, before I forget, the fedoras, the straw fedoras, they are lined. They're cotton lined with a drawstring, so they are slightly adjustable. And these are adorable. So I have them in the natural straw with the black band. They are $10. So if you want to order a fedora, type in your comments, sold fedora. Okay. Now, the sarongs, if you want the pink sarong, type in the comments, sold pink sarong, and that would be $20. If you want the blue sarong, type in the comments, sold blue sarong, and that'll be $20. Or if you want the brown sarong, that's the one with the two-tone brown, which is stunning, type in the comments, sold brown sarong. Your price on the sarongs, $20 tonight. Okay? So I'm clearing them out this week. All right? Just so that you know. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. I also need to check out my my scarves. Okay, so what's going to happen is I won't check them out probably until I come back from the facility next week, because I'm just going to take all of them, and whatever's left I'll just do a clearance on. Amen. Okay. Beautiful Italian leather belts. This one is in beige. This is a round buckle. That is so sharp. The size on it, the length on it, it's 40 inches from tip to tip. So that gives you a nice presentation. So regardless of what your waistline is, if it's smaller than mine, you're fine with it. Now, one thing that I just realized, because I've been showing you guys and I told you I'm working on the weight and doing some things, and I told you I'd let you know when I could get in one of them. I don't have a lot of leeway on it, but I'm in it. Praise the Lord. So, you know what I've been doing. So, you know what I've been doing. I have been pulling my colors. Now, I had already pulled a purple and I pulled a sage green and some other shades. Okay. But I'm grabbing myself too. Now, the belts have been $45 on my table. Why? Because it is a luxury item. It is a luxury item, but it's one that I want my girls to be able to rock. I want you guys to be able to have them and be able to afford them without breaking the belt, and be able to accessorize your outfits with these stunning belts. Oh my gosh. There is nothing like the smell of Italian leather. But buttery soft. Let me get this right up in the camera. So it's pebble texture. This one is beige. So all you get on this is all leather and buckle. That is such a bad piece. 40 inches. That is so sharp. And then the width on this one is 2.5 inches. Okay. Now this one, I believe, is the Elisa belt. So I just call it the round buckle. The round buckle. So I have it tonight on the table in the beige, in the pale gray, okay. I have it in the mint green, which is a lighter green, but you're not able to really see that one. I also have it in the olive green. So I'm thinking maybe when I do my accessories and bag sales that I remove the, that I remove the green screen, because I don't want you not to be able to see the colors. Because let's see, put this up here. Okay, so this one is the olive green. This one is the mint. Yeah, it's not showing for the green. So I'm going to have to do my bag and leather sales without the greens. the light blue, which is like a powder blue. Pale pink. So these belts are $40 tonight. This one is a pale pink. Cognac. Watermelon. Okay. It looks like that one's showing. Without the lighting, it's doing a little bit better. Purple. And that is that bright purple, the royal purple. So for my girls who like that royal, so these belts are here and they're available. Indigo blue. Hey, Sister Val. God bless you, baby. So what we're doing tonight for the girls who just came back on, we are doing a summer. We're trying to clear out some things. So we're doing some special pricing. The belts are $40 tonight. So these are the round buckles in the indigo blue. This one is the in the black, which I may have to grab because I don't think I pulled the black one. And this one is a chocolate brown. I had somebody who had requested that I bring in for them the chocolate brown. And when that one was available, I brought it. But I brought extras. Okay. So the belts are $40. Okay. $40 each. Once again, if you were to purchase these at a boutique, you would be paying well over, wow, well over 50, no, I'm sorry, well over 150, possibly 200, with the pricing of everything going up even further now because of the transportation. Okay. All right. And there are also t-shirts here, the Forgiven shirts I'm wearing tonight. The Forgiven shirt. I'm wearing mine in the pink. They're also available in the red. in the red, in the white, in the black, and they can also be ordered in the purple, which is the royal purple, the royal blue, and special ordered also in camo, which is that military green for our military folks. Yes, yes. I am so, oh yes. Sister Valerie's on the other page and she said she's ordering her Golo. Listen, I am loving the Golo. Talk about something that is definitely making a difference with me. Because, you guys know me. I have been coming for 2-3 years and I have never been able to get one of those Italian leather belts around my waist. I'd have to hold it and just show it to you that way, but it would never go on my waist. So I've been taking the Golo. Wow. It's been maybe 2.5 weeks and I'm already in one of those belts. My jeans fit better. You know, Thank you, sis. Thank you, Sister Valerie says I look good. To God be the glory. So, oh, hold on. Wait. I'm going to show you something. I wanted to show something to you. Now, see, when I find something that works, I like to tell you guys about it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I told you guys last week, must have been last week, about the skincare regimen that I've been using. So what I've been putting on my face, yes, yes. Listen, if you're dealing with any type of issues with your weight, or if you're diabetic, I'm going to get off of that diabetes medicine, that type 2 medicine. It is just as good as gone, because I'm going to lose this weight using this Golo. Okay, so that's something that if I find something that works for me, I let you guys know about it. Now, one of the things I love about it is that, well, my doctor will love the fact that it does not interfere with my diabetes regimen. It doesn't interfere with any of my, my prescriptions. But what it does is it curbs my appetite. It makes me feel full faster. Okay? It makes me feel full. So I'll go ahead, I'll eat my breakfast and I won't have to eat as large a breakfast. And then I take my sugar pill, I take my diabetes medicine, I take all my prescriptions I'm supposed to take, and then I throw that into the little container with my prescriptions so that I take that at the same time. They take the Golo at the same time. And what it does is that it curbs my appetite. A lot of my snacking that I have always done historically, a lot of my snacking, or I'd say most of my snacking that I do, is if I'm watching TV, if I'm reading, if I'm sitting there just chilling, I'll get a little bowl of popcorn, or I'll get some chips, or some not popcorn, pretzel. Those are the worst things to eat, first of all, because it's pure sugar. But those are also foods that I can lose myself and forget how much I'm actually consuming. So whereas like if you buy the big bag of popcorn, if I'm sitting there with the bag, before I know it, I've gotten to the bottom of the bag. And that's eating, that's munching, that's snacking that often occurs when you're not even hungry. So I'm sure I'm not the only one doing this, but I know I'm doing it. So I'm going to tell on me. Okay. So that is one of the things that I have done for years. Okay. So even if I eat a sensible meal, my snacking is enough to blow whatever diet I'm doing out of the water. But with the Golo, I'm so full that I don't even think to pick up the bag. I haven't bought popcorn. I haven't bought chips. I haven't bought pretzels. I haven't bought this, that. I haven't bought a lot of the snack foods. I haven't bought the cookies. I haven't bought any of that stuff that I generally keep on the side for if I feel a little bit peckish, because I don't feel peckish. Okay? So that's one of the things that the Golo does. If you feel more comfortable talking to your doctor or something like that, go on and do it. I didn't mess with mine because I finally found they had enough information online for it where it explained how it did not interact with your prescription medicine. And it's true, all it does is it makes you feel full. Now, in a perfect world, our whatever little meal that we eat would be enough to do that. And that would be, yay, okay, I'm good. And then I can go on and go to the store and not buy half of the snack rack. But that ain't happening. That doesn't happen on its own. Sometimes some of us need a little help. Hello, I need help. I need help for that. So the Golo gives me that help by allowing me to feel full, and I'm not thinking about the munchies. So I'm not entertaining the munchies. Got me? And so I'm seeing differences. I'm seeing sometimes my meals are smaller. I'm more aware. I'm on another program through an app called Be Me, I think it's called. And I pay I forgot how much I pay for it every month, but it has a whole lot of workouts on it. It tracks your food, so I can put in whatever I've eaten, my meal. It's gonna ask me, what did you eat? What was your breakfast? Log it in. So and it's got specifics, so I can put it on there, and then it'll ask me to keep up with my fluid intake, and it'll keep up with that. And if I need to drink more, or if I need activity, it'll give me a little nudge and remind me. Sometimes we need a little reminder. I have lost, when my husband and I first got married, I was heavy. I was in a size 18, size 20, and he was a bodybuilder. Okay, so his normal lifestyle style was he would run during the week and get on the bike and ride, or he would go and lift weights in his dad's garage every single Saturday. And so sometimes, like, because he would get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to do his workout over at his dad's, and I'd still be in the bed asleep. So then he would come home around maybe 10:30, and I'd be up by then. He said, "Come on, baby, let's go for a walk," or "Come on, baby, let's go get the bikes out and go out and ride by the river." And that's what we would do. And I would ride and ride and ride, and before I realized what was going on, I was enjoying the activity so much. I was doing the activities while he wasn't home. I would get on the exercise bike and I'd do an hour and I would enjoy that. And before I knew it, I was in a size 10, and I felt better. And then when he got sick, I became the caregiver, and I was more involved in taking care of him. So I wasn't looking after myself the way. And we as women tend to do that. We as women tend to um, not do what we need to do for us. We're so busy taking care of husband and house and family and the kids, and Oh, did they get this? What did they eat today? What's they wearing? They got clean clothes. We're so busy paying attention to everybody else's stuff that we let our stuff go by the wayside, and we cannot do that because you are important as well. We're important too. And so what all of this is helping me to do is to pay more attention to what I'm doing, what I'm putting in my mouth, what I'm putting on my skin. This is a whole new season for me, and I give God the glory for it because I'm feeling a lot better now than I have felt in a long time. A long time, because there I'm going to be honest with you, I was having difficulty getting up and down my front steps. There were times I could hardly get up into my own house because I'm in a ranch house. And if you're in a ranch house, you don't normally do steps. So you don't build up those leg muscles, the knee muscles. You don't build all that up because you're not really using it. And when you do need to use it, you become aware of the pain and the weakness, and you need help to get it. Okay. I don't need help getting up in the house anymore. You got me? Because what I'm doing is, and like I didn't do it today, and I was bad, and I didn't do it yesterday, but I have a good 150 different workouts that I can do. I can do Pilates, I can do aerobics, I can do dance aerobics, I can do yoga, I can do this, I can do that. I don't mess with the yoga, but the Pilates has been a blessing because what that does, it increases the strength and the flexibility. Sometimes that's what our problem is. And that strength training and that flexibility was an issue for me. So now that I'm pushing that Pilates, and I'll go ahead, I'll pick one of those Pilates workouts, and they are maybe about 15, 20 minutes. And then it logs all those calories that you burn, and it gives you a yay and all of that. And then it doesn't mess with you with exercise for the rest of the day. But you want to try to do something every day. Do something for yourself every day. Because listen, God loves you. God loves you. You need to love yourself and take care of yourself. Because if you are walking with the Lord, you got me? If you're walking with the Lord, then you're in ministry in some form or shape. And you have got to make sure that you're taking care of the temple that God has given you, because you still have a race to run. You still have work to do. And you cannot do it broken down and tired and dragging like a wagon. You can't do it that way. So we got to get it together. I know I've got to get it together. And so I have started taking steps to do that. Now, on that journey, when I got a chance to see Lady Antoinette and Apostle Dwayne McCoy last week, I just had the best time with them because they're just old dear friends that who live out in Arizona. So I don't get to see them as frequently as I'd like to. I've been on the set with them before, and they are a dynamo because, you know, I remember when my business partner and I, when we would do our video shoots, and, you know, and those are long days. Those are long days. But we would hire crew to come in and do this and do that. So most of what we were doing, we were putting out fires, we were overseeing, making sure that this was right and that was right, and you know, and watching and making sure that the performances, that not only the artists were giving, but also that the dancers and the supporting cast were giving was what we wanted for the video. Um, those were long days. But the days that I spent with the McCoys, they did a week-long shoot out here a few years ago. And I had an opportunity to, I had them stay with me. I said, well, you know what? Don't worry about the craft, meaning the, the food. I got you. Okay, so I cooked, I shopped, I did everything, put everything together. And so, because one of the things when you're dealing with a group of a cast and staff and all of that. Part of keeping everybody happy is making sure you got to keep the food rolling. You got to make sure that food is straight. Okay. So they want to have little things. They want to have a lot of different choices and things that they can carry and take away from the craft table and take to their little place where they're working. They want the iced coffees. They want the muffins wrapped in the brand bars and all of that. They want vegan and vegetarian as well as regular meat options. So I was cooking and then bringing in everything else for everybody else. And those days were long. Those days were so long that I would be so exhausted. And it was only an 8-hour day, 9-hour day, but they packed so much into that day. They pack so much into it that by the time you get everything broken down, you get back to the house, grab a shower, crawl in the bed, honey, you are exhausted and the alarm is set for 4:30. Okay. And that is what they do. And then they get up the next day and they go, okay, got to go. Let's get this. Okay, we got this. Let's get the breakfast cooked so we can get it transported over there to where the crew is. And okay, so that's what we were doing. We have to be able to keep up with whatever pace God has given us. Okay. But hanging out with them, and they're still doing that. They're still keeping it moving and doing it. And I just really have to hand it to them. But Lady Antoinette has put together a skincare regimen because she has loved ones with skincare problems. And so her skin looks gorgeous. So I went ahead and I asked her, when I was there that last night that I was with them, she started pulling things out for me. So this is the cleanser. She hasn't even put the labels on them yet. But this is my skin cleanser. I was using the patchouli soap, the anti-aging soap, but I'm not even using a soap on my skin. This is botanical nectars, fruit. It has a citrus juice in it. It has I know it's got some kind of exfoliator in it. So this is my cleanser. So I have been using this on my face since she gave it to me. I've even stopped counting the days. I just use it every day. I get ready to do something with my face. This is it. This is what the first thing I grab after I've brushed my teeth. This, and I'm trying to remember the name that she's given me. I think it's going to be Regenerex or something like that. But if you guys want to get some of this, let me know that you want the Lady A special. The cleanser, I don't even know what the price is, but whatever the price is, I guarantee you it's going to be worth it. Okay. Now, after I wash my face, she has made up a toner. And this is full of juices and botanicals. It's all natural. All natural. So what I do is after I have washed my face with the cleanser, I spray some of the toner on my face and I transmit or rub it through. And it makes my skin dewy. I love it. Love it. Love it. That's one thing that I do. And then she gave me a moisturizer that she put together. Oh my gosh. So it's hard to see. But I take a little bit of the moisturizer out. And I rub this under my eyes. I rub it throughout my entire face. So this is what I do to my skin every day, every morning, and every night. Wow. And the moisturizer is not greasy, but it's full of moisture. Listen, there are so many. Look at this skin. So everything I was having issues with my skin, honey, it is gone. Gone with the wind. Okay? But I love what this product does. So if you want some more information on Lady Antoinette's product, and then she has candles that she's made. This candle here, it's called Antoine Michel. This one is the Esh scent, pineapple sage. Oh my gosh. And look at, so that is a hand poured candle. She does all of this by hand. All of it by hand. It smells so good. It's just so funny because what I've been doing is I've been whenever I want to smell it, I just open it up and just sniff, put my nose right in. It smells so good. That pineapple and that sage combination, it is so refreshing. It is so refreshing. So she has all kinds of different things. She's got lotion, she's got shower gels and things. I felt bad pulling all of this from her because she was loading me up. She was blessing me. And shout out to them because yeah, I'm just loving it. And part of what she does with the money is she helps to fund the motion picture, the Rise of the Dark Prince that they're coming out with. So, oh, I'm so glad, sis. Yeah, yeah. I'll go ahead and get you that information. But this stuff, listen, I love, I use my all natural soaps in the shower, but this has become my facial regimen. Okay. And I am not ashamed to say it because I would rather tell you about something that is hooking me up and blessing me. You know what I'm saying? Rather than try to say, well, if I use this, use this. There are people who are still using the all natural soaps, and yay. And I do notice that if I use a regular soap gel, then I start getting the scaling on my elbows and on my shins. So I use the anti-aging soap in the shower. But my facial regimen is right here. So I don't know. I don't have her price points, but we're going to have her on one night. So I'm going to talk to her this week and see what not. It's going to have to be after I finish the hospital show. Um, but we're going to have her on one week because there is a lot that she's doing, not just with the motion picture. She and her husband have so much going on, and they're working on some other things as well. So it's really exciting. It was just such an awesome time of fellowship, and I made out like a bandit because I got all kinds of goodies. I did. I did. So definitely, Sister Val, I'll make sure that you get the information. Anybody else who wants the information on the skincare regimen, it's wonderful. And one other thing that she said is that, like, during the daytime, what I can do is I do the wash, then I do the toner, then I do the moisturizer. Then if I want, I can give it another shot with the toner. And one of the things that it does is gives my skin a dewy appearance and feel. I love it. I love it. I was having issues with lines much more pronounced than what you're seeing, but it's getting better and better and better. So I give God the glory, and I thank God for Lady Antoinette and these goodies that she packed me up with, because I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Listen, I ran into my bathroom and my bedroom just to be able to show them to you. Okay. All right. I love you. I'll go ahead and email that over to you, baby. All right. Love you very much. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna go ahead and sign it off for tonight. Thank you for joining me. My next show is scheduled for Friday at 9 p.m. right here on Facebook Live. God bless you. Love you. Love you, sweetie. Enjoy your class. And God bless you guys. You know where to reach me if you need me. Reach me through the Facebook page, or not the Facebook page, the Fab Squad page, or you can reach me on my personal profile, Tony Saya. And if there's something that you'd like to order, we can make it happen. All right. Thank you guys. God bless you. Enjoy your night. Remember, if the shoe fits, get a bag to match. And I love you, and I'll see you on the flip side. God bless you.